polygons. Examples. Oh, counterexample is another way of saying non-examples. Okay, examples and counterexamples. 30 seconds to quietly think about what a polygon must be. You're not talking about it yet. You're just thinking to yourself. Should be no talking during this. During these 30 seconds, there should be no talking. I hear talking. I don't want to hear your thoughts. Just keep them to yourself. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now talk to people sitting around you about what a polygon is. Go. My turn in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Hey, no, that means quiet. I heard talking after I finished counting backwards. When I count backwards, you are done talking. I start counting backwards so you have time to finish your sentence and then be quiet. Okay, a polygon is a closed. That means all of the pieces fit together and close the figure, right? Plane. What does plane mean? We learned that a long time ago.
Flat.
Flat. A closed plane figure with at least 3 sides. What are the sides made of?
Lines.
Okay, there's a certain word we learned that has to do with lines that start and end. Segments, good. So the sides are segments. Is a circle a polygon? No. Here's a really, really dumb joke. What do you call a parrot that ran away?
Polygon.
Very good. Polygon. Okay. All right. A polygon can be named. Let's draw an example of a polygon here. I'm just going to draw any old polygon and we're going to name it and learn some things about it. Okay. A polygon is named by capital letters that are assigned to the vertices or to the points on the corners. So we could name this something boring like A, B, C, D, E. Or we could name it using the letters that actually make a 5-letter word if we wanted to. Like, I don't know, Ralph. R-A-L-P-H if we wanted to. But I'm just going to name this A, B, C, D, E. Did I say it was your turn to talk? I think we're up to about 1:30 by now after school. Okay, we're going to learn how to name this polygon. A polygon is named by using those capital letters. In order, but it doesn't matter where you start. So I could start alphabetically at A and go A, B, C, D, E. Or what if I started at B and went counterclockwise? B, A, E, D, C. Would that be okay? Yeah, as long as I don't jump around and go A, D, B, E, C. Right? So keep them in some sort of order. So C, D, E, A, B is what I just ended up writing down. Does it really matter, though, where I start and end? Nope. So there's the name of my polygon. Okay, let's name all of the sides of our polygon. What would the sides of this polygon be called? We have a segment, AB, and when you're talking about a segment, you should always draw a little line over the top. We have a segment BC. We have a segment CD. We have a segment DE. And we have a segment EA, because this polygon happens to have 5 sides. Does a polygon have to have 5 sides? No, a polygon has to have at least 3 sides, but then it could have a lot of sides. It could have 100 sides, although you start getting too many sides and it just starts looking like a circle.
Yeah.
Okay, angles. This should be pretty easy. What are the angles named? We can just name them angle A, angle B, angle C, angle D, and last but not least, angle E. What are other ways we could name those angles if we really wanted to? This way always seems to throw people when we name angles this other way. Angel? Okay, say that one again. AED. Which angle would that actually be? Angle E, correct? Do you guys remember that way of naming angles where you can use 3 letters like AED and EDC and DCB and CBA and DAE? Don't forget that there's that way of naming angles. Do you want me to write those down? No? Okay, I won't because I don't want to take that much time, but don't forget that you can name them with 3 letters. Maybe I should name one of them. AED would be that angle right there. And then I'll just put an etc. saying you can name them all that way if you wanted to, correct? Okay. Vertices. Do you know what vertices are? I think we learned about this with triangles. What are vertices? Vertices is a fancy name for the corners. It's a little bit different than the angles. The angles are like this between the 2 segments, correct? So this is an angle, this is an angle, this is an angle, this is an angle, this is an angle. The vertices are just the points. So point A, point B, point C, point D, point E. Do you understand the difference between vertices and angles? The vertices is just the very corner where the point is. So those we don't need to put the little angle in front. A, B, C, D, and E. Okay, so far so good? Next activity, next definition activity. Okay.